Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good Tuesday morning. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Brandon Libby. We have the yellow alert day still in effect for tomorrow, especially from the late morning into the evening hours of tomorrow, as that light wintry mix will cause some issues on the roads with a little bit of light icing. What we're expecting here for most of the viewing area will be primarily some freezing rain or freezing drizzle. Maybe at times you see some sleet mixing in. Far south, especially south of I-80, slight for normal old rain mixing in. If temperatures can get above freezing, I would say a main spot for that would be Washington, maybe a high of 33. So again, mostly a wintry mix. Far north, basically Highway 18 and north, you might get a little bit more snow or sleet mixing in with the freezing rain. But overall, it's looking like mostly that freezing drizzle or rain that will cause some issues with the light ice accumulation. So let's go through future track. It's some sunshine to start this morning, but cloud cover is going to build in, and it's going to hold our high temperatures basically to the 20s here for today. So looking a lot colder. We are going to have the cloud cover thickening up for tonight, but the air between the cloud cover and the ground is very dry. So that will prevent any freezing drizzle up until probably about 9 or 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. That's what you see here. Even though you see blue, think of that as very fine freezing drizzle coming down with the temperatures being in the 20s. And that process will start in southern Iowa. It'll creep its way to the north as you go through the early afternoon. And then that's where you maybe see some snowflakes coming out of the clouds with temperatures being a little bit cooler up there. Then the main window for what will be still that freezing rain and still pretty light, but maybe a little bit more organized, that will begin to push in about the mid-afternoon from the southwest and then kind of take over through the evening commute. Eventually by midnight, a lot of that freezing rain will be working its way out of the viewing area. But again, that's going to stay light, but we'll give you that little bit of glazing of ice on surfaces out there. What we're looking at across most of the viewing area, probably a glaze up to 1/10 of an inch at most, but shouldn't be a major ice storm coming through. But anytime you deal with any ice, even just a glazing, that can give you some issues walking around outside, especially on sidewalks, parking lots, your front steps. Untreated roads probably going to be pretty slick, along with bridges and overpasses. I would say treated roads probably looking okay for the most part. Snowfall-wise, less than 1/2 an inch there in the far north. Not going to be much with that. Otherwise, for today, you'll look at high temperatures in the 20s. Northeast breeze will keep our wind chills in the teens today as the cloud cover takes over. Lows tonight in the teens and low 20s. Again, a lot of cloud cover out there, but we stay dry. We have to saturate the atmosphere first, and then we'll start off with the freezing drizzle tomorrow morning, and then we'll get to more of that light wintry mix by the afternoon and evening. And you see the temperatures there primarily below freezing, and that's why everything, even though it comes down as liquid, will be freezing at the ground. And then as we go through your city-by-city forecast, Thursday is a lot nicer. You have sunshine, you have temperatures above freezing there into the mid and upper 30s. We're back to the cloud cover on Friday, and then actually another chance for snow across the area on Saturday. Once we get past that snow chance, temperatures cool down for next week. Highs primarily in the 20s, and then maybe more snow through the middle of next week for Tuesday and Wednesday.